Imagine this, it is June 2026 and the greatest show on the earth. The FIFA World Cup is kicking off right here in North America. But this isn't just any World Cup. For the first time ever, it is spanning three countries, the United States, Canada and Mexico. A record 48 teams will battle it out across 16 world-class stadiums. And for America, the tournament could rewrite our sports landscape forever. What surprises will the 2026 FIFA World Cup have in store for us? Will it finally turn soccer into a mainstream obsession from coast to coast? Could it supercharge our economy right introducing culture fireworks we never saw coming? For will the sheer scale create challenge that catch even the most prepared cities off guard? Today, we are diving deep into the biggest surprises awaiting America as we prepare to host the lion's share of this historical event. From revolutionary format changes to massive economic boosts, from culture melting pots to potential logistical headaches. Let's break it down all. First big question, how this is World Cup is structurally different from anything America has experienced before? The answer starts with pure size, unlike the 32-team tournaments we are used to seeing. 2026 expanded to 48 nations, the largest field in history. That means 104 matches total, with 12 groups of 4 teams each instead of the traditional 8. Top 2 from every group advance automatically, plus the 8 best third place teams, creating a 32-team knockout stage that begins with a round of 32. It is more game, more drama and more opportunities for Cinderella stories. For American fans, this could mean watching underdogs from across the globe create magic on US soil. Think late night thrills that keep the whole family glued to the screen. The US hosts the bulk of the action, 11 cities including knockout round from the quarterfinals onward. The final lands at MetLife Stadium in New York, New Jersey on July 19, 2026, a fitting climax under the bright light of the world's media capital. Mexico gets the opening match and legendary Estadio Azteca in Mexico City on June 11, while Canada hosts early group games in Toronto and Vancouver. Surprises number 1 for America. This isn't single city spectacle like past Super Bowls. It is a coast-to-coast festival stretching from Seattle to Miami, turning our vast highway networks and airports into the Venice of a soccer pilgrimage. Fan will road trip between venue, blending tailgates with international flair. Get ready, our love for big events is about to meet the world's beautiful game on steroids. What does mean for the US men's national team and everyday American fans? The US MNT is drawn into Group D and open against Paraguay on June 12 for Sci-Fi Stadium in Los Angeles primetime. West Coast vibes. They face Australia in Seattle on June 19. Then Warp Group play back in Los Angeles against Turkey. Home advantage could be hacked in familiar NFL-style areas. But the real surprise, this tournament might accelerate soccer culture takeover in America. We have seen MLS grow, the women's teams dominate, and youth participation explode, hosting 48 teams being global stars. Mbappe, Messi, if still active, or the next phenomenon into stadium like AT&T in Dallas, Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta, or Arrowhead in Kansas City. Imagine families in the heartland cheering not just for the stage and stripes, but discovering new heroes from Asia, Africa and beyond. For fans, expect electric atmosphere. Many venues already host massive crowd for NFL or college football. Retrofitted for soccer with natural grass where needed. They will deliver defending roars. Fan fest in every host city will mix American barbecues, craft beers and international street food. tacos in Houston, protein influences near the Canadian border. Yet, here is potential surprise that could challenge us. Soccer passionate singing crowds differ from our typical seated chant light experiences. Will we adapt and join in the chants? Or will some venues feel more like NFL games? Early indicators suggest younger fans and delivers communities, especially Hispanic and immigrant population, will lead the charts, blending culture in real time. The World Cup could make soccer feel undoubtedly American. Now let's tackle the money question. What economic surprise are in the store? Projection point to massive impacts, up to 30 billion in US output alone, supporting around 185,000 jobs and boosting GDP by billions. Host cities like Los Angeles, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, and New York, New Jersey stand to gain the most, with visitor spending on hotels, restaurants, transportation, and retail. One study estimates over a million international visitors plus million more domestic travelers, creating a tourism surge in Los Angeles. For instance, the economic ripple could drop post Super Bowl. Cities are investing in infrastructure, better transit, fan zones, every temporary upgrades to handle crowds. Surprise twist, while the upside in enormous headwind exit, some projection note softer international demand due to travel policies, visa handles, or global perception. Certain fan groups face entry challenges, potentially deepening numbers from key markets. Hospitality leaders are watching closely, hoping for longer stay and higher spending. On the positive side, the multi-city format spreads benefits widely, from Seattle's tech-savvy crowds to Miami vibrant Latin energy and Philadelphia historic passion. Long-term legacy, improved stadium tech like climate-controlled roof in Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, and Vancouver, plus a lasting soccer infrastructure boom. MLS clubs could see attendance spike for years. The World Cup might prove that hosting isn't just about short-term cash, it is about building a soccer economy that rivals our traditional sport giants. Please like this video, and if you are new, please subscribe us.